Hi, I'm Kevin Lee with the Marketing Association. Increasingly, we're doing marketing roundtables with featured vendors or providers as it happens. This one is going to be with a guest from Stack Adapt, which we happen to use as a primary ESP here at Did It, which is my other agency venture. But the Marketing Association is where we typically do roundtables. And I wanted to point out a really cool feature in LinkedIn that we actually recommend that our internal teams use to invite additional folks to the roundtables. But we also recommend that our guests do it, as well as attendees who just want to share it with each other, which is when you're in the system and you share an invite, LinkedIn brings up a filter that allows you to filter by geography. This is a webinar, so you don't have to filter by geography. So you could choose not to filter by geography, but if it's an in-person meeting, you would filter by geography. But you can also sort by a bunch of other things, including industry. So if we wanted to take a super niche industry, um, like we'll say the nonprofit industry, for example, we could pick nonprofit organizations, show results. I happen to be pretty well connected, even in the nonprofit community. And so what you can do is you can scroll down and continue to load this page until you no longer can scroll anymore, and then you can select them all. You only get 1,000 of these a week. I've already done like that, like 900 and something for the week, so I can't actually go ahead and select all and actually blast these. If I try to do that, it'll give me an error. However, I can I can choose just a few people. Probably I may have a little bit left over for me here. And so we can say here's a person who's a VP of Technology Operations at US Bank. I recently did a podcast with somebody from US Bank. Um, and so this person's there. They can't really see the button here, but this sends an invitation. When you click it, it sends one person invited to the event. If you had selected 995 people, it would send 995, assuming you still had that many available for the week. What's really great about that is these kinds of invitations actually show up in the same place as if you were to be getting invitations um, to connect with somebody, right? So you'll actually see this is a person inviting me to a newsletter. These are people inviting me to connect, and you'll often see events mixed in here as well as newsletters. So if I was being sent an invitation to an event, it would show up in here from an existing connection. That makes it super non-spammy for you to share this with your uh, acquaintances. So for this particular event, obviously, we would love to have folks from Stack Adapt inviting their folks as well as my team inviting their folks as well. So I've already got my team out there sharing this. We've got 60 attendees at the moment. We've still got a few more days before this particular roundtable. So here's how you do it. And for any event that you're once you're registered to attend, you can go ahead and share it, and then use the filters to share in a non-spammy way the event with your connections.